Look, he does do work. No, just kidding. He's got headlights. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's blow dust and rocks all over me. The bill just went up. I got the pipe and the stumper attachment. I'm gonna go this afternoon, put the culvert pipe in for the shop entrance up here. So I did have the utilities checked, located. There's just one cable line, pretty much right there beside the road, so I'm safe to dig anywhere but that mark. I gotta skim out all the leaves and pine straw, and then cut that down a little bit deeper. And I got plenty of cover over my pipe. I figured it'd be best just to go ahead and put the smooth bucket on. Skim this out. Depth down here, but the ditch gets pretty shallow right there. You've got to go a little farther past. It's a little bit jerky. There's a setting, I just never took the time to adjust it. It's kind of like all or nothing. But I like it fast because when you're cutting in pond slopes, instead of sitting there waiting on the bucket to move, when you're just trying to move it in, it's a little bit comfortable. In there and push together, covered. Alright, I got the culvert pipe set in the ditch. I'm gonna push it together. That end over there is right up against the edge of the bank. So there we go. It had something to push up against. I think what I'm gonna do is take out one more bucket so I can squeaky tracks. I think I want to slide it this way just a little bit more. I'll just slide the pipe back. Slide it back a little bit more out of the way. And then take out just a smidget more of about a bucket. Right there-ish. We'll get out and look at it and cover it up with dirt. Trying to cut this down a little bit. Get some dirt over top of it. Couple of those roots out and finish covering it up. Well, that went pretty good. A little pile of topsoil and mess over there. I'll probably back drag this with the dozer and be ready for stone. We'll get 2 loads and dump right here, and that'll make it about 4 to 6 inches thick. Just make a nice entrance in here to be able to get the log trucks. Probably got 75, 80 tractor trailer loads got to come out of here, so it's going to be a fair amount. Got to have plenty of room. Donnie might be able to get in here with the low boy now. We'll see. Chainsawing is done. Time to get some logs out of here today. I did bring the stumper attachment the other day I came out here and took some trees down for a couple hours, and got the log truck coming today. We're going to try to get rid of all that pulpwood, at least 2 loads of it, and then I'm going to focus on taking down some trees along the driveway and getting a nice entrance put in through there. All right, first 2 logs to head out of here. Doing the tree length pulpwood. Come on. Dry out here, so the tractor's squeaky. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, I might just get 2 at a time. I'll graduate to 3 here in a minute. Tracks and metal on metal. It's honestly the sprocket. I mean, it is what it is. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, let me grab some more. We'll continue this. First load of logs heading out. So now I'm going to work along the driveway to the farmhouse right here. I'm going to take out this row of trees and then that one and just kind of open this up and make a wider entrance into the farm here. Alright, I'm going to try to save one of those trees over there, but all those are coming out, so I've got to and the power line, literally I put the power line in like 4 feet from those trees, so I got to be careful on that when I take those down. But since they just put it in, everything should be dug up where the roots shouldn't affect it. Hopefully. We'll find out. Alright, so I am working on the trees along the driveway now. About to take down this bigger pine tree. So I had to take down a gum tree that was beside it first, and using the stumper attachment to dig around the root ball to loosen everything up, and hopefully drop it right down that little alleyway that I have. It's perfect. Figured I'd lose a couple of them gum trees, but that's the cost of doing business. Put my bucket back on because pretty much the stumper is great for stumping, and it is worthless for cleanup and filling in stump holes. Make a mess of his driveway at the same time, but that is also going to be the cost of doing business. Make a mess. Luckily everything else right here is smaller trees other than a couple big pine trees on the other side, so it should go pretty smoothly. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up because the logger's almost back to get another load, and I'll go from there. Well, now I'm getting down to the tricky trees. The tricky trees are the big trees. Not a lot of room to safely drop them. This one down and then cut everything up and put the bucket on and clean everything up is just about impossible to fill these stump holes in adequately. think I can get to it right there. Still get to my bucket. You just can't grab anything. I gotta cut around that steel cable. Alright, chainsaw time. Loading out load number 2. Not gonna go quite as heavy on load number 2. We got a little excited on load number 1. And we were a little overweight. We made it, but we were a lot overweight. We broke 6 figures on weight. Which is not safe because it's too much weight. Actually, the mill will actually start docking you for being overweight, so it really doesn't pay to try to cheat the system. I knew it was heavy. I didn't quite think it was going to be that heavy. He told me to put about 7 more logs on there than I wanted to, which it still would have been overweight, but not quite as much as we were. This is just heavy, pretty dense wood. Oh shit. Didn't quite get my angle right on those. Got it now though. Always one log that just doesn't want to grab right. Got it now though, I think. Nope, still don't have it right. Get that one on the next go. There we go. Loading some more. Load number 2, a little more civilized. It's still gonna be heavy though. I still bet it's over 90, but it's probably 10 logs less than the last load. Let's go knock some more trees down. Now this one's going to be a royal pain because I got 3 trees all grown together. gum tree that's probably got a humongous taproot. It's going to push that pine tree over when I go to push it over. So I'm probably going to have to try to drop both of those at the same time. If I can get it broke loose from this big pine tree to the right of it. This has become the hardest ground in the world. That's a big root. We gotta get that one out. Well, let me give it a little nudge and see what's gonna happen. Alright, pine tree is gonna go down with it. Might have a cavity over there. Pine tree wants to go off to the right, gum tree wants to go off to the left. And that's just the best we could hope for. That up because it literally went right in between those two trees and take down that big one right there.
Check out my area in case I have to run, but I'm sure he'll have it follow the correct direction. Most that watch the channel probably know, but that's a special de-stumper root breaker attachment that he's got on there now. Does a lot better job of getting in there and breaking the roots loose. Now that he's ready, he moves to the big bucket. Alright, y'all yell it with me. As long as it goes the right way. Timber! Alright. Yeah, it started a little bit. I was like, well. Yeah. No buried treasure. Hey, no skeletons either, so we'll take that as a win. Yeah. Or at least none that we can still see. They laid it right between the, right there. There you go. That one stays. So this right here is the last to go. I think we're taking that. Honestly, can't remember. That one was already dead.
Let's just see what's gonna happen before I get too happy digging there. Oh, it's gonna fall. Here we go. I thought I saw it easing over. Bullseye. Well, I did a little better on load number 2. It was 85,000. It can gross 90, so that one should be somewhere between 85 and 90, I would think. Well, that's load number 3 for today. Just loaded up the off-road truck. I'm gonna take it down there and dump it out, and haul a few more loads of brush, call it a day. Well, I've gotten all the trees down inside the driveway now, and since I have to haul this stuff, it's just easier to load it in the truck to move it over there. So if I'm going to do that, I might as well haul it to the back and not have to deal with it. I'm thinking about possibly burning some of that smaller stuff up here, so I literally don't have to move it. We shall see. It would make life a little bit easier. I'd have to clean up the ash pile, but I know it would be quicker just to light that stuff on fire, even though I can't burn it where it's at. Put it out there in the center. Just burn a little bit while I haul it. I don't know. It really depends on the weather. If it rains too much and I can't haul it, I'll burn it. If it doesn't rain enough where I can't burn it, I'll haul it. That's pretty much how it's going to work out. Just going to do a light load first of brush, because I don't want there's one wet spot I got to go through, and I just want to make sure I don't get stuck. Probably enough. The log truck should be back in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to wait up here, load it, haul the brush, and see if I can't maybe get the rest of this hauled back there this afternoon. Off on the maiden voyage. So pretty much this trail right here that I cleared to the back, we're going to take off maybe 20-30 feet right here, and then once you get past all the Beely Goods pile of junk, he'll laugh at that, we're going to clear cut everything from right here all the way across to the property line, all the way back past the pond site. Pretty much what that's going to allow me to do is have all my access for my dirt, for my clay, because the pond's going to be around 4 to 5 acres, so we're clear cutting around 15 acres, so that should give me 10 extra acres for the pasture he wants, and to be able to use to get the clay I need to build the pond dam, because the pond dam is going to start somewhere about where this tree is and then take all the way off across this valley, and this is kind of where the pond's going to lay at, right in here. So this was the wettest spot. I loaded up a load of dirt, brought down here and dumped on top of it, so wish me luck, we're going for it. Well, we made it. For some reason that was just a wet spot in the path, because If you remember, I put these culvert pipes in and built this road through here, and it appears to be holding up all right, other than that was a soft spot. Wonder why that did that. Huh. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But this was the 1 acre. This is probably where he's eventually may build a house back here. But I'm gonna go and dump all my brush right here and probably do another fire pile somewhere right in here. It's just a good place to get rid of it. It was a pretty good day today. I got all those trees removed down there, most of them cleaned up. Got maybe 3 more loads of brush to haul tomorrow. Got 3 truckloads of logs out, and stone put on the entrance up there. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is finish cleaning this up, sort through these logs, and probably haul all that to the back. And for some reason it does rain where I can't haul back there. Probably going to take that small brush, at least haul all those stumps back there. All that light brush right there, it should burn fairly quickly and easily right there. Then I can just clean up the ashes end of the week or next week. We'll see. Time to fuel up and go home.